in aim 1, you're going to measure key characteristics of the river, how deep it is during times of the year, whether other animals cross at a particular time, and maybe that's something that you've thought of that nobody else has thought of. Stuff that isn't known, or at least not well known. That maybe your novelty could come in here, in aim 1 even. So there we go again. Here's our river again. There are some things that you've noticed about the river, like the overhead canopy, or the fact that there seems to be a lot of woody debris across the river at various times of the river. Maybe you've noticed at certain times it flows faster than others, etc. So then aim 2 is going to design an optimal way to cross the river. And you're going to take a stand. You intend to go by sailboat at a place where other animals cross. So you're going to test the hypothesis that the river can be crossed efficiently and timely using a sailboat. But you're also going to have an alternative strategy, because you will use a motorboat as an alternative. The caveat being there is that's more expensive and requires additional technology to utilize. Okay? So then in aim 3, you will devise a long-term strategy for the river crossing. Test the hypothesis that a bridge can be built to enable ready crossing of the river, it should say. This aim does not depend on the other 2 aims. That is, you could do the work without knowing all the characteristics of the river and without knowing that the sailboat actually worked to get across. You see what I'm driving at? You don't need, you want to make your aims go together, interdependent, but not dependent on the other. You don't want to make having the results of one aim